What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So we are coming to the end of this long weekend. We are now about to start this next week, the closing arguments for this Alvin Bragg case. President Trump has done a very good job, I think, of maintaining his cool throughout a very difficult situation. And while my heart goes out to him, he finally unloaded this weekend on Truth Social. He called out Alvin Bragg in his George Soros ties. He called out the Judge Merchan in this case also, and his political ties with his daughter to the Democrat Party. The fact that this judge has also put his finger on his thumb on the scales of justice by telling the jury they don't even have to agree with the underlying felony. If some of them believe that Trump committed tax fraud, if some of them believe that Trump committed campaign finance fraud, either way, as long as they come back with a guilty, it doesn't have to match, it doesn't have to agree. They're just going to, if you think he's guilty of whatever, call him guilty, which is absolutely insane. As Trump said, look, it was a legal expense. It was marked as a legal expense. It was a $130,000 payment made to his attorney. In the drop-down menu, it says legal expense. That's the only option you get. That's what he marked. There's no crime there. There's no crime in paying attorney. There's no crime in having someone sign an NDA. But most of what Donald Trump is furious about is the fact that it's been a week that these jurors have been at home. If you don't think that these jurors are talking amongst either each other, are talking to their family, their friends, their coworkers about this trial, you are absolutely in denial. And of course, sending jurors home without any type of sequester is a huge mistake. But it's not a mistake because every single step of the way in this trial, they have done whatever they can to try to influence this case in any way they can. They've already had a great success, right? Instead of Donald Trump being in battleground states campaigning like Donald Trump does, never resting, always on his jet, always jumping from one place to the other. I've never seen anybody work as hard as this man works. But he is angry because you've got one guy, Biden, who is in bed by 8, starts his day around 10, and accomplishes nothing. But he did make sure that he set time aside this week just in case there is some kind of a verdict, so that he can have a press conference to talk about the verdict with the American people. Guys, how can you say as a president that you are not trying to punish your political opponent when you are setting time aside to comment on a case that you say you had nothing to do with? Even though we know that President Biden sent his best attorneys, his best legal minds up to Manhattan to work with the Manhattan DA in order to try to secure some sort of a guilty plea. And Donald Trump has had enough. And you know what? As much as I say, you know what, he probably shouldn't, this close to the end, violate his gag order. It's still an unconstitutional gag order. But I am sure that that Merchan and I'm sure that Bragg are going to do everything they can in order to try to punish Donald Trump for this latest outburst. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Donald Trump is in the right? Do you guys think that he should have attacked the judge and the crooked DA this close to the closing arguments? Or do you think he probably should have kept his cool and stayed quiet? Comment below. I want to see what you guys have to say. Be blessed. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.